All right, my friends. Well, work has been crazy. 12-hour days and just nuts. I've not even had a chance to hunt. I can't even tell you the last time I actually went to go to a store. So these two videos are from when I was on my birthday and my brother's birthday, and we went to a couple of distilleries. Maybe 2 or 3 will be on this one. I'm just going to kind of mush them together. I know this is not kind of what people really want to see. They really want me to do the hunting and doing what I can, the pointing that I do. So anyway, that's what these videos are. I can save you some trouble. There won't be any actual hunts in this video. I don't think there will be, at least. All right. Well, Slanja, and thank you guys, and I hope you understand. It's been tough with work to actually get any fun hunting, and trust me, I'm in it. But I'll get back to a schedule here soon. All right. Well, we're at Chicken You Know What. And it says tasting room, bar, store, and distillery. And they said I could film. So we're actually going to another distillery, and we're killing a little bit of time. We had a quick drink at Talbert's. Probably not saying that right. I'm just going to come in. I'm going to hit the store and then just kind of show you what they got. It's very, very beautiful. We're in downtown Bardstown. I was kind of surprised that this was here. So they have. If you're too shy to order it by name, it's probably not for you, which is funny. Little side note on this is, look at that gentleman's right there. Yeah, it's Chicken You Know What. And I told her, I said, when I do these videos, if you say that word too much, you get monetized or demonetized. I said, I get flagged by YouTube for being inappropriate. So it says Distillery over here, which is interesting to me. I didn't know that it was. Ooh, that sounds bright. Have a very nice little, very reminiscent of actually kind of like a Blue Note, except it's in a better part of town. So I've seen a lot of this. I've had it only once. We may take our tour and come back over here. And do I need to get a shirt? I'm very tempted. I'm 100% getting a glass. So I'll get some. It'll be my nosing glass for when I come over here. So, all right. Yeah, that is this is a great glass. It's super heavy, feels great. So that's Paris, Bourbon County. They got the lapel pins, and they've got some stickers. I'll grab me a sticker on the way out here and a lapel pin. Oh, look at that. How nice is that pin? That would look pretty good in my hat. I'm gonna have to buy a couple of things from here. All right, well, I'm gonna walk over here to the bar and see what happens. Let me see if I can find out the price of these glasses. I don't see, oh, let's see, hats or that. Do you see the price on those? I don't see a price. When I get it, I'm gonna do a live and I'll tell you the price on those. So, all right, let's see if I can go over here, see the bar, just kind of walk in, see what happens, see how. And they got a bar over here, so I'm not going to film much in here because I didn't really ask permission. So anyway, so we'll come over here and try a tasting, and if I do a tasting, I will add it to this video. We're at Chicken Cock Whiskey in downtown Bardstown. I want to call it Barton. I don't know why, because I'm an idiot. I've been drinking all day. We're trying to decide on a flight. Can you go ahead and give me kind of the price rundown?
Yep, so we have our core flight here. It's going to be your staple 4. This comes in at $26.
Yeah.
We got
I put him on
there, our rye, our small batch, and our double oak.
And this is stuff you can get in the stores.
This is our stuff you can get at most stores, online,
okay.
Most of your liquor stores in your town, depending on where you live.
Okay.
Depending if your state ran or you can they can pick their own. Up here we go into our new shelf, and this is going to have kind of more limited releases and 2 house exclusives. So these are exclusive to this tasting room. We have our Filled Ethos small batch. We have our Island Rooster, which is a Caribbean cask finished rye. We have a 15-year straight bourbon release of our tasting room, and then our private cask, which we finish and bottle here on the property. And our top shelf, we have a 20-year Canadian, and then we have a 3-barrel finishes, a Petite Syrah, a Japanese oak, and a cognac barrel finish.
So do you think the middle shelf is probably a good a good smattering of what you have?
Yeah, I think this is a little more fun and unique because you are getting, this is normally a $50 ounce pour, and you're getting this whole thing for 40, in the 40s range. So
I like you want middle row? Middle?
And I think our private cask is amazing. I think it's one of the best products that we have.
Looks good. The only thing about that one, I was thinking the double oak, but I can do that flight and then you can do the medium.
Okay, we'll do. How about we do I'm gonna show you. You got got the chicken core, and it's 26, and then the chicken cock exclusive for 40. We'll do one of each of those. So, all right, sounds good. All right, we have the he's bringing it over here. Is that the
Core? This is the core.
The core. So, all right, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on, my cheaters on. So. I love their glasses. They're fantastic. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating here, and we'll kind of go through them together. We got it on here. We have the first one of mine is going to be the Field Ethos Small Batch. I'm gonna have the Island Rooster Kentucky Straight Rye. I'm gonna have the 15-year Distiller Exclusive, and then I have the Private Cask, which they love the color on that. So we have that, and on this one, which he's got the Kentucky Straight Bourbon, Straight Rye, Small Batch, and the Double Oak. And then as we try each of them, we'll talk about the proof. So, so you want to go first with your Kentucky Straight? It's 90. Looks like its corn is 70. The rye is 21. The malt 9. We'll see what you get on that. So I'll take these off. So it's just 90 proof. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I think we've only had one bottle of this.
And I believe that's what it was. Straight
100
bourbon.
Yeah, 100%
Our
straight
friend
bourbon.
Chad gave us a bottle.
Yeah, he gave us a little bit of it. Oh, there. Let's get some of this framing up a little bit better. Come this way a little bit. I mean, we hate when people use the word smooth in this, but it's super smooth. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So
if you're not, you don't want something that's too strong.
oh yeah, that is
great entry.
That is 100% a sipping whiskey. So I'm gonna do the Field Ethos Small Batch here first. And this is 100 proof. Oh, this is good too. Try that. Oh yeah, that's nice. It looks like it's 70 corn, 21 rye. It's malted barley.
It's got a little spice on it, but
Yeah, just a little bit of I think that little bit of spice on there. Get some oak on there.
what was the proof on that?
100. So probably not bottled to bond, but right there at 100. It is a little black pepper on that. So let's see.
Like I say, I can see somebody liking that if they're in the right. Like I say, this one I think it's more for like somebody that's just in straight bourbon.
Yeah, straight bourbon.
Absolutely.
So the second one here is the Kentucky Straight Rye, and it's 90 proof. Put my cheaters on because I'm old. Like I said, it's our birthday weekend. We're both old men.
It sneaks up on you.
It does sneak up on you. It's 95% rye and 5% barley. I am worried that it's going to be minty. Huh? Is it minty?
The barley's the trick. I'm telling you.
Is it minty?
Well, to me, it wasn't as spicy as that one was.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
At
But
95?
I like rye. He's not a big rye fan, but for a 95 rye,
Yeah, it's minty. It's not. Unfortunately,
it's not the mint.
It's
spice.
Yeah, it's not spearminty, which is the killer to my palate, but it is minty. It's a sweet mint straight toward the front. Like you feel it go straight toward the back, which is fine. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's something about the mint sweet that I struggle with on there. But yeah, that's not necessarily my favorite.
Or if you like rye or you're grown, I recommend it.
If you're a grown man, then you'll like that. So, all right, this is the other one which I'm excited about. This is if we were going to just have a pour, other than the cask, because he was talking up earlier. It's the Island Rooster Kentucky Straight Rye. No, not that one. Oh yeah, this is mine. And it's 95 rye, 5%. It is Caribbean rum cask. So, smell that before you try it. Just smell that nose. Oh, that nose is great.
It's a rye, but it has a nice finish.
Yeah. 100%. So I feel like I don't know what I'm basing this on. I feel like it's not going to be minty. On there. So I'll try a little pour here.
The smell wise, almost like an Amaranth.
I can see that for sure. It's I'm gonna slide over just a little bit. Just a little bit. I did not pass gas. It did sound like it. There is like a 2% mint in there, but it's not like the other one. There is a very sweet, very. This would be great, and I bet you do a lot of old fashions with this, right?
Yeah, I made an old fashioned last night. It was awesome.
Yeah, this would be
so. It's just no burn, nothing.
Yeah. There's zero burn. What did I say? It was 95 proof. There's.
It's summertime in the glass, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. You almost want to. You ever like if you mix this with a little bit of pineapple juice?
No, I've been working on a daiquiri, trying to do like a daiquiri.
It wouldn't need much.
A pineapple simple syrup or something that kind of
just a little bit
tiki twist on a old fashioned or something.
Yeah,
just something real subtle.
I almost think honey.
But even just a standard old fashioned. I
think honey. Like if you did something with honey, with a little bit of honey in there, like just something to bring it forward. It's very, very, very good.
I don't need nothing with it, really.
No, really, you could.
It's good neat.
I actually worked at a place we used agave nectar in our old fashions, and it was delicious. The viscosity of it, really that thickens it up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. The next one is the small batch Kentucky straight bourbon. It is 100 proof. It's 70% corn, 12% rye. 9% malted barley, and it's aged 5 years. So you want to give that a nose and tell us what you think about that?
I smell caramel.
He's like, Oh yeah, caramel on the nose for sure.
What'd you say, marshmallow?
70 corn, 12 rye. I think there's a lot. I think they're very. It was
pretty
similar.
much. They should be the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're
all
very
based
similar.
on the bourbon and then based on the rye platform.
I get like a pepper, not pepper, but maybe ginger peppery kind of on there.
Yeah, the mash bill should be pretty much. The only difference would be the barrel aged ones, like the rye or the top shelf one up there.
We've been to 4 distilleries today. This reminds me of something, and I can't remember what it was. Was it the when we were at
Pay your light bill?
I think it was at E.H. Taylor. It reminded me of one of the E.H. Taylors we had. Very similar. There's that back end. There's
we had bonded rye.
The bonded, it kind of reminded me of the bonded rye a little bit. Just that little bit of an aftertaste on there, kind of a.
Yeah, but it wasn't as sweet. This has got a sweet.
No, it's sweet. 100% it's sweet. Yeah, there's a sweetness in there. I think
it's got the butterscotchy.
Yeah, I like it.
Werther's original note or something to it.
So you just killed it. So I guess no. All right. So on mine, I've got the 15-year. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. It's 103 proof. Corn 70, rye 21. A little bit more rye, I think, in this one. Not as opposed to the other one. And then the malted barley. Let me try this one. Let's see. 15-year. You know, it's not as dark as I thought it would have been. I would have thought it'd been a little bit darker in there, but. Oh, smell that. That reminds me of something. I almost want to say.
This is 15-year chicken cock.
Yes.
There's a shirt out front that says, if you can't say the name, you probably should know it.
Yeah, this is true. I have a thought, 100%. The second I smelled it, it smelled like, I don't know.
Persimmon to me.
Persimmon. I got apple pie, like bacon apple pie, like not bacon, which would be amazing. But,
when's the last time you had a persimmon? I have never here.
Well, I have a persimmon tree in my yard. They make me pucker up. Like I got like a little bit of apple pie. You know the filling from apple pie. That's another.
There's definitely cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
That's great. That's pour both lights for me.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's good stuff. And you know, for being a 15, it's not super oaky.
Actually, hardly. I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't really get any oak.
Yeah, there's not any oak. You don't get that bitterness and that. There's bitterness, but it's also something they call it something else too. I can't remember what it is because I'm an unreliable source right now. But the nose is just great. I mean, that needs to be in a candle, for sure. All right, let's see, and then you're on your last one, which is the double oak. Which this guy's the biggest double oak fan ever. So it's a corn, 80% corn, 11% rye, 8% barley, and it's aged 8 years. So,
I got high hopes for it. Barley and double oak, I think it's gonna be great.
yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Killer smell.
Might be the best. Smell it? Hold on. Let me see. Which you like better? Which nose is better? This or the 15-year? That's close. This might be better. Maybe.
I can get the rye on that, the spice, but this one smells more straight chocolate.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like the just dark chocolate. It's real minty. You wouldn't want to try this.
Lies. All lies.
Tastes like a mojito.
Yeah.
I like a mojito. I don't like.
That makes no sense at all.
I don't like spearmint. Mint, I don't mind. It's like when you get that spearmint, it does like weird things to your tongue. It's crazy.
That's a great double oak.
Yeah, that's great. That is. Matter of fact, it's his birthday. I mean, technically his birthday was yesterday. Mine's tomorrow.
So it's in between.
We're in between. We're in that before time. That's fantastic. There's like, what's the proof on that? 92. My only complaint would be I like a higher proof, but like at first I thought I was drinking a higher proof that had no proof on it. So I mean it's good though. So for sure. Man, that's good. I'm not gonna. My brother's googling something.
I know the chocolate reminds me of, so I'm looking it up. It's in the black and red, the little Hershey's. It's like cracking, but it ain't.
Oh,
cracking.
crackle.
Crackle. That's what
Crackle.
That's what it smells
Yeah,
like.
yeah. The crackle, the little minions on there. So
That's what it reminds me of.
let me drink my water instead of my brother's that I just did. Gross. Drinking after. It's one thing to drink after when it's like
Yeah, same as
100 proof it kills the germs. So that's pretty good. So I mean, when I say it's great. I mean, like that's just me being a low key man there. So all right, and this is a lot of pressure on this one, but I think I'm gonna like this best just because I like the proof of it.
Yeah.
It's the Private Cask Distillery. It's 128.9. Only get it here, right?
I got it here.
You said it was bottled and labeled.
So
What up?
what's
the spill about?
They should be able to hear it. So tell us about before
So
we
we
try.
partnership with Bardstown Bourbon Distilling, but the private cask is brought here, bottled here, labeled here, and so it is a 5-year pulled at barrel proof. So every barrel, we're on barrel 5. So they've all ranged a little bit in proof, but yeah, this one sits at 128.9, barrel number 5, and they're chosen by staff members or by Greg Snyder, our master distiller. So
That is a great nose.
Yeah.
It's a great nose.
it's really good.
I
It's
thought
one of my favorites.
I was big talk about the other one, but I kind of turned to
and
peanuts.
it drinks way under the proof, like surprisingly easy.
On the nose. I get after smelling this, I got a little bit of peanut
Yeah,
in
you
there.
might be thinking like a peanut M&M, the chocolate.
Yeah.
But,
Oh man,
what'd you say the proof is?
It's 128, and everybody knows 120 is where the party starts with me, and 128 is just about perfect. So, man, that smells so good. I almost don't want to drink it. It's just like it smells so good, but I'm gonna drink it. So, does not drink 128 at all. For the when it hit my lips for the first second, there was a little bit of stingy for about a tenth, like a tenth of a second. I was like, "Oh, this is going to be hot." No Kentucky Hug. That is, I think that wins for me. I'm going to go back and think about. We have he saved a lot for us to
earlier
try.
you said Werther's Original. This
Yeah, I get
That's where you get that one.
I get more.
And,
but is it butterscotch though?
Yeah, it does have like a sweet.
yeah,
There's-
I
The
definitely
finish is sweet.
I would say butter, but not.
Yeah.
I'd say more butter, a sweet butter, like a sweet, almost like a sweet cream, like brown. When you're cooking and you do the brown butter.
Yeah, brown butter.
that's
Yeah.
not any proof.
Huh?
There's no way.
Yeah, it does.
No hug at all.
Zero hug. You drank that all day long, and you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
How much is that bottle?
That is $80 a bottle.
The cash drink is $80 for
Plus,
that.
yeah, plus tax, that's around $85.
Yeah, that bottle's
out
coming.
the door.
That bottle's coming out. Yeah, that is the bargain of the century.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
And if you come to bourbon country, this is on the square in Bardstown.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like just a historic.
Yeah, this
home.
is the beginning of the bourbon, the Bardstown drinking district.
Yeah.
So we are the beginning or end, depending on
Well,
where you see.
we were just walking around.
Yeah, and walk around with
and
drinks
I said, and seeing the sign, I said, "There's no way that." And hey, get back. Your birthday's tomorrow. But I said, "There's no way." And we walked in here and pleasantly surprised.
Oh
can't
yeah,
beat it.
yeah. We walked by and it was like, oh, it's a Victorian museum or something.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
brother goes, "It says distillery." He's like, "Surely there's it's
And
not."
well,
it's
no. I said, "There's also a bar."
And I said, "Oh yeah, there's a bar stuff."
One of the oldest houses in Bardstown is still standing.
Oh, yeah.
1795.
Wow.
On that side, 1840s, 50s. For this is the new side.
Yeah, when I come in, the door looked a little
Yeah.
cockeyed. And I said, when we leave,
it was
it's going
it was-
to be cockeyed. Now it's
Yeah.
going to be straight.
Yeah,
when
it's
we leave.
straight.
It's cockeyed.
That's when you know
Yeah.
you're doing right.
Yeah.
I'm buying this bottle and 100%.
Well,
So
then you don't need this.
I do need that. I need one little sip more. So just to make, I'm still on the fence. So.
Yeah.
I would say the cast, the 15-year and the double oak should be a flight.
Yeah, no, I agree. That would be it'd be interesting.
And honestly, the straight bourbon was good because it started off and
Yeah.
then work into it.
Mhm.
I almost wish you had like a top tier, like you do one of the, you do one from each level.
Right.
That'd be an interesting.
So
flight
this used to be a barrel pick shelf. So
Mhm.
we had Kevin Kisner, the golfer. He did a barrel pick with us. So this, I just sold the final bottle of this today. So this is all I have left of this. The Ample Creative does some of our hats and stuff like we partnered with them. And then the Field Ethos was our other barrel pick, and then our private cask was our barrel pick. But to try to introduce some of our newer products and to let people try the 15-year, which is normally kind of out of the price range of a lot of people that don't want to spend $50 on an ounce, to try to just kind of give people the opportunity to try it. We introduced that exclusive shelf just recently, and that's to kind of get more people to get to try some
I'm gonna say for
higher end stuff.
I know a lot of people shy away from 15 and higher because they're worried about the oak.
Yeah.
It's,
No, yeah. There's no.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
And then this one is like our kind of like barrel finish.
Yeah,
So-
I almost went with the top just because I see that the container in the store.
Oh.
I've never tried the. I think it's the. I'm pretty sure the one on the far left is the
Cotton Club.
Cotton Club.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that in stores for us, and that's really the only chicken we see.
Interesting.
Really, that's really
Yeah.
the only one we see, and it's usually. It's pretty. It's
We're in the
pretty-
Memphis area.
Yeah, we're out of Memphis. I never the
And
rest
that's
of
one of my favorite movies from the 80s. Too.
what's that one? Cotton Club. Cotton Club. Oh yeah. Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that goes with the name.
Yeah, but it's funny. I think when you saw it earlier, there's like a light behind. It's like bright yellow. It's up there. So but that's funny.
Yeah, it's really light in color.
Yeah.
A lot of people are.
How much is a pour of that?
It is 20 something range.
Would it be just
24.
cheap? Would it be cheaper to get the entire flight?
Yeah, I mean, for $20 more, you can try them all.
I don't know.
Well, that would be the whole shebang.
Can we do the whole flight? Well,
Sure.
let's do the whole flight. So we'll do the top shelf here. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been robbed at Chicken Con.
well, the problem is that it's our birthday. CFO is way back at home. She's
She's definitely not watching this.
She's not going to watch this video at all. So we're gonna try that. I do want to say that the private cast is, gosh, it's real. Did you have that one or did I have that one? So.
I don't believe I've had any.
Oh, you've had plenty.
Oh, okay.
So, for $80, it's got to be the best bargain of what we've had. We've been to Buffalo Trace, we've been to Woodford, we've been to
The 15-year, the container is awesome.
which one's 15?
Second shift up.
Oh, in the wood.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get a
but
little
but
wood.
it's like it's
Oh, it's like
like an old book.
maybe he'll hand it to us when he gets done. And we can take a look at it and see. I really like the private cast. Like I said, I only had probably.
Now we were at Evergreen earlier, and they had the 20 years. Is that one? Or,
Yep, the
okay.
cotton plate.
Yeah.
So that is a Canadian rye, actually. So that is a partnership bottle that we do. From when we were a rye out of Canada during Prohibition. So we were getting smuggled in. We were one of those tin can whiskeys that were getting smuggled in the old metal tins. So.
Is there a
Yes, I'm getting your sheet for you.
So when did Chicken Cock start?
So the brand started in 1856 in Paris, Kentucky. It was originally created by a farmer named James A. Miller, and originally called James A. Miller's Old Bourbon Whiskey. In 1860, he passed away at the age of 42. He was a pretty bad year for James A. Miller. He had a 500 barrel sink and freight going down the Ohio River, and he also had a cholera outbreak on his farm that killed a lot of his farm animals, and then passed away the same year. But in comes George G. White. He took over the brand in 1860, and this is where we see the introduction of the Chicken Cock name. So he takes over the brand, renames the brand J.A. Miller's Chicken Cock Whiskey, which back then was just the old world term for rooster. There's a few different reasons they believe. One could be that because J. Miller was a farmer and it was common to see roosters and chickens running around the distillery. The other is they say that he used to describe it as a whiskey so good it was something to crow about. So
He did this.
like that. Yeah, a little arm raise. So the Chicken Cock name is born, and we are operated at that distillery into the 1900s. At some point, there's kind of a macro distillery movement happening in Kentucky. George G. White has suffered a couple of fires, but he's ultimately become very wealthy off the brand and wants to retire.
Year-wise? What year was it?
I'm not sure. It's early 1900s.
Okay, 1900. Okay. I was like, craft is kind of popular now. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of an innovator for the time.
So he sells off to this more factory setting of production. The original distillery is dismantled and sold to a seed cleaning company, and they have to sign paperwork saying they would never put another distillery on their property grounds. So now we're being produced in this more factory setting, which really helps us expand our production. And then, unfortunately, in 1918, Kentucky starts Prohibition, and so we're sold to the American Medicinal Spirits Company. So we're one of the medicinal whiskeys that you have got during Prohibition, which is why we have the medicinal shaped bottles. And then the other way you would have found us was the Cotton Club. So we were being smuggled in through the old Seagram's distillery as Canadian rye, and we dubbed it the Cotton Club because of the Cotton Club in Harlem, New York. When Duke Ellington would perform there, he actually wrote in his memoirs about drinking chicken cock rye when he performed there. So we actually have the book open in our gift shop that shows where he talks about drinking chicken cock. And that is where a direct influence of our bottle shape. So these are based on our 1920s Prohibition bottles. And then unfortunately, as we fast forward into the 30s, we're in the Great Depression. The production level is not to the level that it was pre-Prohibition, and so the quality has started to go downhill, and we go from being a $15 pint to $1 and change pint.
Wow.
And as we roll into World War II, there's not really any more information on the brand. The brand kind of dies out, ceases to exist. And then in 2011, the owner, now Green & Barrel Spirits, purchased the rights to the brand and brought the brand back to life. And so we started out sourcing whiskey at first, and then eventually hiring Greg Snyder, who is credited with the Russell's Reserve line for Wild Turkey.
Well, if you're going to come from ashes, you need
Yeah,
to have a
yeah.
phoenix. You got to have a phoenix.
Yeah, so yeah, there you
That's
go.
the
Chicken
main-
cock phoenix.
That's the
Yeah.
big cock.
Yeah.
The phoenix.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so the brand was reborn, and then we partnered with Bardstown Bourbon after that, and so we've been partnering with them going on 8 or 9 years now, and so yeah.
And the bottles are phenomenal.
Yeah,
love
they
the
do-
bottles.
It's not a decanter, but
the cast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the cast. Just so you can kind of see. Yeah, I don't.
Do you want that?
Yeah,
Do you want it or
yeah, well, I'll take both, I guess. So it's
the topper's a jigger too.
Yep, so that comes off, and
Oh yeah,
Nice.
see, not much medicine to drink.
Yeah, how much medicine? The bottles have this on here, and you can kind of see here that there is a jigger on there, and it twists on there, pretty nice. So, and then over here you can see the bottle. It's almost like a.
Looks bamboo.
Yeah, I 100% thought it was made of. Well, he's helping somebody right now, so we won't ask him any questions. So.
3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Yeah, up, down, left, right. So that's it. That is pretty nice. So that is the
15 years.
The 15 years. So beautiful bottle, fantastic. So and I love the setup. So messed up the. I don't know. I'll put that over here when we're done. So we're gonna go through the we're gonna go through this one over here. That is the nose on that's interesting. I think that's probably one of the most interesting things that's out on there. So
What's the mash bill?
let's see what the mash bill on this is. It is 100 proof. It's 90 rye, malted barley 10, aged 20 years. So in the Memphis area, this is probably one of the only ones that we have really seen over here. I don't know that I've seen many of the other ones on there. So
I haven't seen any of the oblong.
oh,
two that I
yeah,
like,
there's
but
a
I've
couple. There's a couple other ones on there.
This is the tins you get with that top shelf.
Right. Yeah. This is
That's the con
this
club you're
this
trying
this
right
we
now.
actually
I've seen this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, this-
the
this-
rounded, the oblong one. I have
yeah
not
the,
seen.
yeah the oblongs we've not seen, but this one 100%. I love and this is how they smuggled it
Yep,
in from
yeah.
Canada, right? So I'm gonna.
Yeah, so all those come with those commemorative tins.
How great is it? I just broke it, and now I own it.
Now you
so
own it.
now I have to buy a very expensive bottle. So, but yeah, that's I like it. I like the bottle. I haven't tried it yet, so let's see what you think. So it's an interesting nose on there. It's a very winey kind of. I feel like it's kind of almost like.
8 years.
Let's see what it says. Oh, it says it's like sweet candy on the nose, but there's when I say sickly sweet, I don't mean it in a bad way, but there's a. Have you tried it?
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm amazed at how light that is for a 20-year-old. Like it just goes away like nothing.
Yeah, it's a very intriguing.
Sorry, I took that thing apart and I had no way.
Is that bamboo?
Yes.
Okay, we thought it was bamboo. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Packaging.
Get right once you.
Clock is wrong twice a day. That is very light. Like
I believe a broke clock.
a broke-
Most clocks are right every day. But
Hey, this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
Maybe send him a picture of this. He said, yes, please.
That's super light. Like just like. I mean,
Buddy, I didn't even send this yet.
I'm amazed. I'm
it
amazed. how
reminds
light
me
it
of
is.
something. But
Yeah, I can't think of what it is. So.
Yes, please.
Oh, you can talk. I'm over here shooting a dumb YouTube video. Don't worry. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. No, you're not gonna bother me at all. So, no one watches these videos, so you're fine. So,
I shared it to him. He shared it. To
Yeah.
me.
Channel and we might. What's your channel and we?
it's MajorXero. So it's no one of consequence.
With
So.
a like with an X like at Xerox. It's weird.
Yeah, it was terrible marketing. All right, the next one up is the Red Ste Petite Syrah Finished Bourbon. It's 102.4. I can't. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to dwell on that for a bit and figure out what that is. So.
I love the finish on it though.
Yeah.
For
No,
rye. It's 95 rye.
It is 90% rye. It
90?
starts out. It starts out like it might not be pleasant at the very beginning. Like I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this, but this like it just eases into this really nice and just beautiful finish on there.
You're right. It's
So-
almost clear for 20.
So the bottle's up there. It looks like
It looks yellow.
It looks yellow. It's like a yellow liquid. Like for being 20-year
You know, kind of like the background.
aged, it's like how is that even possible? So, for sure.
Revived in 2011.
all right, the next one is a Red Ste Petite Syrah Finished Bourbon. So a Syrah's a wine, and they finish the barrels in there. It's 70 corn, 22 rye, malted barley. Finished in J. Wilkes Petite Syrah barrels for 13 months.
He was one of the first distillers to use glass for his whiskey. So he partnered with a glass manufacturing company up in Pennsylvania and did a log cabin.
That's different too. Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's another one that we've had very similar. So
Diet Coke.
They're really collectible. But
or flat cola, but
Or
not,
Coke.
yeah, Coke. Yeah. I wouldn't say diet. I wouldn't know what cola it is, but I would say that's a pretty common thing there.
So the slang for booze was born from guys going, "Hey, let's go grab some booze."
I mean, very
And
easy
it
to
was
sip
really
around
simple
that. So
because
it's
because he was the
it
only name that was
is,
on the shelf that had
uh,
was a bottle.
102.4.
And so that's where we get the slang for booze. was
I'm
from
getting
him.
I'm getting black pepper at the very
The end. There's spice at the end.
Yeah, you don't get any spice until the very end. At the very end, it gets right there at the bottom.
If you like spicy but not sweet.
So
Yeah.
you'll still come across a lot of those old log cabin bottles. That would be the
Very nice.
1950s, not the
Nice.
1950s versions. And that was a short
We still-
movement. I don't think it really ever
Definitely cola though.
grabbed
Yeah, definitely the
a
cola.
lot of attention. And it's kind of like
Yeah.
a fair play on the
Almost cherry
cabin
cola.
bottle.
almost cherry.
Yeah, I'm not
like
sure
I
if
like
they're
like you
actually
get like
when it
you
went out of business.
smell
Yeah.
it.
Try to research as much as you
All right.
can, but some of those old brands.
Very
you don't
similar.
have as much
Well,
info as you want, but
I get honey at the very
so
end of this one.
for
This
the,
is the MIZUNRI. I'll ask him here. Mizunara. Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Kondeska.
So,
Japanese
same
oak finished
acid
bourbon. It's
distiller,
105 point.
same
105.
actions, but,
It's finished in Japanese oak barrels for 6 months.
So
But yeah, there's surprisingly very similar on the nose there for that for sure.
Yeah, so I think Easy Booze just came out. Like they bought it back then, but I think they just started releasing it like in 2020.
He didn't say anything, so we'll see.
So it's very new.
Very similar on the nose. I think it's because maybe
Completely different.
Yeah, so chicken cock we just
Really?
went to 48 out of
Palate.
50 states. So we're working on Alaska and then New Mexico. We won't be ever.
yeah, it's
ever probably
graham
be in
cracker,
Mexico.
like graham cracker and.
We're already in Hawaii everywhere else.
It's got that rye spice.
But it's graham crackers. Like I get graham crackers in.
So they're really hard to get into New Mexico.
I mean, some cinnamon, but I'm getting
Yeah, I really
100% graham cracker in there. And we were just at some place where we were trying another distillery, and 100 proof. It was just. I mean, this doesn't even drink 100. I would have lost a bet on this, thinking it was 80 proof on here, 100%.
I like the name Brown.
Huh? Yeah.
Ready.
Like if you get a.
But it's not super sweet though.
No. It's graham cracker without the.
I would say ginger
Very
snap.
old. It's actually even older than
Ginger snap, let me see.
As far as being re-released, it's super new.
Because it's got a little more rye to it.
Is there ginger in that? I don't know that I get ginger in that, but I do get graham cracker. So.
I don't get a lot of sweet though.
You're right. It's not sweet. Are those empty?
I was trying to double check. They're good.
Squeeze them.
I would never touch them.
He took one of our flights away. And we're like,
Take a
oh.
finger and pop it out.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna pour.
I
We're
like the
gonna.
way you're thinking, sir.
We're pouring them all together.
You're a
so-
gentleman and a scholar.
I like that he's gonna refill those for us because
Yeah.
we've completely forgotten about what we were gonna be doing on there. So, all right, so we're gonna try the next one here. Oh, I love the nose on that one.
Yeah. Where would the ABC commission?
So, what is this word?
Yeah.
Chantilly? Chantilly?
Chanticleer.
Chanticleer. Look at this guy.
Look at Jim.
Hey, it is the
Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina Chanticleers is a football team, college football team.
Oh.
They're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
When was the last time they won? 87? 18?
Hold on now, they were good.
They've been on a run.
I've
They went on a
never
run.
heard of it.
So, fun fact: I was born in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
Fun
and
fact.
you don't know the Chanticleers.
Well, I left when I was 9 months old,
Oh,
and
well,
I've not been back
there
since.
you go.
So, but now that I've learned some of my history,
There you go.
Chanticleer.
Chanticleer is French for rooster.
Rooster. Ah.
And there's also a children's book called Chanticleer. And it's a little rooster that goes around and crows to start the day. Also a Disney cartoon.
I was kind of hoping he was going to fight crime, but so that's a cognac finished bourbon. It's 112 proof. It is 70 rye, 21 malted barley, and 9%. So I like the nose on this. So very
21?
So it's
21 rye,
Oh.
9% barley.
Okay. So that'd be high barley.
That's probably the smoothest thing we've drank thus far. Fur, just fur.
A lot of fur on that cock.
A lot of fur on that cock. Yeah, it's definitely.
I'm gonna say smooth.
I mean-
I'd say it's the Kentucky straight because that's 90.
Yeah, he took our cup away, so we can't compare. He come from what I do? It's like they were half full and he took them from us. You got to watch this guy.
Yeah, cut off.
Yeah,
Smooth but with spice.
there's a little bit of spice, but I mean that's super.
I like the juice.
You like it?
I like that better than what we had.
What'd you guys get? What'd you guys?
Double O.
So I highly recommend you try
Double oak's
the.
right in there with.
the-
That's one of
the-
my favorite double oaks.
Yeah.
Try the Propagcast. We have some people who worked up. Try the Propagast. That we're buying that bottle. That bottle is
yeah?
fantastic. Yeah, that is. It's kind of low proof, but it's Is that low proof? I don't remember what I said. I say a lot of things. I can't be
If it's
sure.
cast, it shouldn't be low proof.
Yeah, it's probably
something.
It's probably 120 something, but yeah, that I would 100% recommend that bottle. We're buying that bottle.
It doesn't taste proof.
Yeah, so.
I like this better than what you bought.
All right, well, this video has gone on for 30 minutes because we're just drinking and having a good time. Drinking. They got these things here.
Because now you all have tasted everything.
Oh, so this is the, you said this was a golfer, right?
Professional golfer Kevin Kisner, South Carolina,
And
Georgia.
he said that was gone.
That's his barrel pick. So that is the last of it.
Last is.
But you still gotta try it. That's a double oak 9-year.
So-
Barrel proof.
So it's 119.2.
Double oak 9.
Double oak. He should be loving that one. Let me get a little nose on this one. And we tried everything. So
Yeah, that'll
and
be
we're-
it.
and
Once
we're
you've had
try-
those, you've had everything we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is all the chicken cotton.
We took every bit
The
of
whole
this-
farm.
We
The
took
whole coop.
we took
We
every-
took all the we took the coop down.
we took every bit of the chicken cock we could. So oh, I think you're gonna like that a lot. That is very there's oak on that, but it's not bad oak. It's very and this is it. So if you want to come in here and try this is the last of it.
You cannot buy a bottle.
You cannot get a bottle of it. There's probably bottles somewhere out there. Yeah, they're probably for dignitaries and famous people. I love the bottle on there because I don't think I have any green. Yeah. Okay, I don't know roosters.
What's proof on it?
119. So that's
Am I
perfect.
No F and O at all.
What am I trying?
Oh, this next. Oh, the private cast. That's only here. Fantastic bottle. That
house exclusive. So
yeah.
you only get
I highly recommend that bottle. So
Wow.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Do an ounce of that?
Yeah, please.
What is it?
Down here.
and if you don't like it, you have terrible taste. So
Let's get out.
If you don't like it,
you don't like that, you pay your tab and you leave and get out of here instantly.
How
So.
dare you, sir?
It's good. Yes.
What do you think about that? I would imagine you would like that a lot. So.
Oh, I need to slow down. I need to take it up to these.
The other one.
About time y'all got here.
We've been trying to get here. It just
Yeah, it's
took us
very
a
good,
little
so.
bit, you know.
All right, the next thing we're going to try is the Ample Creative. It's right here. It is. I was like, I can't find my glasses.
128.
It says the Ample Creative. It's a pot mash.
The double oak.
It's like 127.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna try that. So
I had
another great
had
nose.
some 126 earlier.
Oh man, another one that is. We're shooting a YouTube video. Don't worry about. Don't bother.
That's
Don't bother.
okay. Are we gonna be famous?
Only if you come over in a video.
If you rob them, you might get
Yeah, you
famous.
might.
But hanging out with us,
Nobody watches these
you're just
videos,
gonna get drunk.
but us. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
this is 127. Does not drink 127 at all. Like that's another one. They're very good about not having. Yeah, that's another.
Is that figured that'd be a little minty for you though.
It does.
It's not. There's not. I'm not getting any mint on that at all. I don't know what the mash bill on that is at all, but it is. If you guys are thinking about something to get, I recommend the private cast
And the
up there,
double oak.
and the double oak. Those are probably. Or if you're gonna get a flight,
Yeah, I've had
His
it.
favorite
Yeah,
sauce
that-
is
that's
cheese.
a double oaks.
What's your favorite you've had? What's your favorite you've had here?
Right. Because I've never won the lottery to get a bottle.
No.
Double oak.
The
double
double.
oak.
I don't want to pay.
that cast
Now
strength.
this is a double oak, but
I've had
they're
This is all there is to this. When it's gone, it's gone. You might want to try this. It's pretty good. It's.
I'd call it the last double oak.
The last, yeah.
Hey, seriously,
Yeah, when it's gone, it's gone. So
I've never heard of that golfer, but
on this
he
one-
wants to be Kevin Costner. It's close, but it's
Tinko,
phenomenal.
what's the story on this one?
So Ample Creative is a clothing company. So they designed a lot of our hats, and so they partnered with us to do a barrel pick, and so we did one with Ample Creative, one with Kevin Kisner, one with Phil Ethos, and so they're just our barrel picks where they let different people can come in and
That's really try that. That is
Well,
really good.
Kevin may be a great golfer,
Yeah.
but he's a phenomenal
yeah,
barrel picker.
yeah.
That's a great
double looks really good.
That's a great double oak.
Yeah.
It's got like a nice like
Yeah,
cinnamon
and then
candy
we
heat
picked-
kind of to me.
Oh yeah. So.
Two of the top.
All right. Well, I think the 15, the private cast, and then
Doing well.
this is really good, and so is the last of that other one. So.
I hate to promote something that's unavailable.
I went old fashioned, but if you have
The
some
Kevin,
tasting,
yeah,
you can-
there's like this much left in the bottle. If you come in, pop in.
The bottles are gone.
Yeah,
But,
they're gone, so.
No,
What are they? What are they doing?
So we tried all the flights. we went through all three.
Ours is called Earth. We did all 3 flights.
We did all 3 flights. I recommend it. It was fun. It was great. It was a good time. We started at the bottom.
We worked our way up to
We
the
worked
top.
we worked our way up to the top. So.
You want an old fashioned though? I can get going on that and give you a moment.
All right. Well,
let me know if you have any questions.
chicken cock. We had a great time. This lady wants to be famous. You heard her voice, so we'll see what we can do for
Okay,
her.
so I do order on 2 of those for you.
Yeah.
Come here and get the cast drink. Probably cast. Fantastic.
So you get them out.
All right, guys. Well, we just did a tasting and a tour at Preservation. They've kind of changed the rules a little bit. I couldn't film. I hate that I didn't do it. We did the Waddy Boone, the Old Man Winter, the Cock of the Walk, another Waddy Moon whiskey. We did the. I'm going to try to get over here. There's
Old Man Winter
maple, and then their one they had here. And then we got a little pour of this here. I'm going to try to do this here. It is there. And I asked them, I said, it's a very old St. Nick. It's 20 year. And I said, what's the difference? They do 10 years aged one place and then 10 years aged another. They wouldn't give us any details on it. So do you know how much this is? Do you remember? I don't know how much it is. So this is a terrible YouTube channel anyway. So and the bags and thighs is because we've been partying pretty hard. So this is my brother Chris. It's our birthday. It's kind of a birthday thing for us. What do you think on the nose on that? Very perfumey, I think. I'd hate to cloud it on you.
Yeah, but it's mild though.
Yeah. No, I mean you normally you get something, and let's see what the proof is. This is 118.4, which is close to my perfect proof, which is 120, which I'm really enjoying.
Almost like a peach.
Peach? Let's see if I get peach.
It definitely has a sweet smell to it.
It's definitely sweet. I get a very. It's perfume, but it's not floral.
Yeah,
but it's not a floral
not
perfume.
right.
Oh no, yeah, not at all, not at all. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a drink here. Great mouthfeel. Definitely kind of coats in the front. Starts off real strong at the beginning. There's a lot of words on the back, and I don't know that I can. This is Believe in Magic. That's about all I got out of it. This is lot number 2 on this bottle. There is. We don't have a lot of it to try to sample, so. I love the nose on this. So, and like I said, it starts at the beginning, kind of goes, and kind of like at the front of the tongue.
Little to no hug.
Oh, 0 hug for 120. You could drink this all day long. I wouldn't put this over ice. I wouldn't put water in it at all. It needs none of that. So
it's definitely neat.
Going for the second one. There is it's 20 years old, so there is a little bit of the dryness in there. I would say or the oakiness in there, but
Something else we learned on the tour. Some of their barrels were acquired in the '60s, and then they put them in stainless steel cask.
to kind of pause.
So it could be 10 years old from 40 years ago.
They
really don't know.
They were very cagey on what was going on with this bottle, so we really don't have a lot to say about it.
She said Kentucky straight though.
Yeah, she did say it was Kentucky. So I think it was all aged in Kentucky, but maybe partly one place and then partly in another. There is an oak. I'm surprised you're not loving this, because it's there is a lot of, but not.
To me, the oak's not very strong for 20 years.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about like there is enough oak there that I would think that you would enjoy.
Oh, I do, but
It's not like
I
the
say,
double oak or one of those. So.
It's not super sweet like a double oak.
Right.
I like it.
I hate that I couldn't. Hannah was our tour guide. She was fantastic. She was. If you can request a tour guide, get Hannah. She's hilarious. They kind of changed the rules a little bit here, so we couldn't have anybody doing it. God, I got really bad bags. This is hanging out with this kid, and it's keeping me up all night partying and doing this. So I'm going to take half of the last little bit here.
Finish it.
Finish him. Smell that now and see if you don't get tobacco. The sweet the floral is kind of, I didn't say finish it. Look at this guy.
I got to have a little.
I get tobacco now. That there's a lot of tobacco.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tobacco left in that. So still love this place. Still love. I hate that I did not get a chance to do the tour. I mean, to show the tasting. They want me to edit out her audio, but her audio is the best part of it. I could go through and just try the tasting, but I don't know. You come in, say, hey, really wish we'd have the tasting tour.
Like I say, if you're coming to Heaven Hill or Bardstown, it's literally 100 yards off the interstate.
I
Top notch.
I paid $25 for the for each one, and you get two of the Waddy Boons, which they were pretty good. The first one was they're all the Waddy Boon's 100, and I think the American whiskey's something probably 102, something like that. A little low proof for me. I like them high. The Old Man Winter still probably one of my favorites on there. I think that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna we have it over here. Cock of the Cock of the Walk. It was pretty good. And then their Preservation, they have their own bottle now. I'm gonna reach over here and get it.
It's their first release of their own juice.
I think Fred Minnick had some thoughts on this, and he enjoyed it quite a bit.
He talked to the pilot.
Yeah. And then this, I'm gonna reach this. This is the Winter Maple Whiskey.
It's almost like drinking Snickers.
It's very good.
If you're a diabetic,
I would not try to drink this. I think they age them in maple syrup barrels. It's non-chill filtered. Very, very good. Sweet. Did not drink like it. I think it's. You ever? I don't know.
No.
Hold on. Let me see let me put the spectacles on here. I think it's 50.75, 101.5. Yeah. This is. Everyone who was in the tasting was like, hey, you know what? This would be great on pancakes. So, fantastic.
Like I say, these are your bottles for special occasions.
Oh yeah.
They only produce a barrel and a half a day.
Yeah,
and it's all quality. We've been to pretty much every distillery there is, and
yeah,
the quality.
They really care. I mean, they really care, and I mean, I think this is a unsung hero of tours. We went to Buffalo Trace. We had to make our Buffalo Trace tour 2 months ago.
Right.
We rolled up here and they were like, "Oh yeah, we have available at 3:00." We didn't even play anything in advance. We were just in between other distilleries.
Definitely check them out.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I will say it's this is the Believe years 20-year-old. So, pretty amazing. I don't have the price. I'll put down in the description.
And if you purchase this and don't like it, send it to us.
Yes. Oh, by all means, I'll take this bottle from you. And look how dark that is. Look how great that color is on there. That's fantastic. And I'm so white. That makes it even better. So.
And tomorrow's his birthday, and he is accepting bottles and gifts.
No one.
He'll take it.
I'll edit it out. So.